Hey, and welcome back to the Jade Cocoon Let's Play. Time to carry on with the story. And first up, got to talk to our dear old mum. And we'll get a little bit of pocket money.
What is it?
Because this is a little bit that I remembered.
Oh, yes, here. It's not much, but take it. This is all I can do with what I make. But after all, today is the festival.
Wow, we're rolling, alright. That's about it. I think that's all you get from her.
If only your father were here today. But you know, no matter what anyone says, he will come back someday. I really believe he will. Well, you best be off now.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. Hey, who will, I mean?
Come quick! It's terrible!
There's your best friend, Kelmar.
There's a thundering noise coming from the forest! It's gotta be the demons! Oh no! Mabu! She's gone off to the watchtower all by herself! If it really is demons, she could be in danger! Let's go now!
Yeah, what are we waiting for? Damn, that doesn't look good. Locusts! That old lady is like a shaman and has a big part in the game, as does our main squeeze there. And that's some kind of protection that she's casting there. So much for the festival. They sure pick a time to come and gate crash, don't they?
The beasts of knowledge, touched by the misery of the Great Father, they release a white beast onto the forest. Its howl is the requiem of souls.
Hordes of winged insects have broken through the divine barrier and attacked the village. What can this mean? At long last, has Elrom's day of judgment come to Syrus?
I do not believe that the divine barrier of Gehenna will hold much longer. We must act. Do you not think so, High Priestess Garai?
Destruction is often what comes of the beasts of knowledge. This could be an act of man. The minions of the forest could not have broken through the divine barrier on their own.
Whatever the cause may be, once the insects flew off, many of our people fell into a sleep from which they cannot wake. We must do something.
I deeply regret to say, those winged insects are the Oni Bubu, the locust of apocalypse. The dust spread by the Oni Bubu plunges all into sleep, returning them to the earth. I I hear the ancient empire of Gehenna was swallowed into the forest by an Oni-Bubu attack. It is a pity, but never again shall they wake.
Damn, this sounds serious.
A pity, is it? How dare you? The only reason we allowed a wanderer like you to live here is because we believed in the divine magic of the Nagi. But you've let our people fall ill without even trying to help, and still you do nothing. So, your divine magic and spells were all just a hoax.
What? You say there is some other way? Such as offering some kind of human sacrifice to pacify the forest?
Better to have cut off the source of evil before it came to this, if all it would have taken was a sacrifice.
Foolishness. The forest lends no ear to the wishes of man.
If you speak the truth, then the evil spirits must be imprisoned, one and all.
Both of you, quiet down. Now, Garai, are you saying there is no way to awaken them?
The souls of those fallen to sleep wander the dream world. To retrieve their souls and return them to their bodies, we must...
Yes, that's it! The calabash herb! If only we had the legendary herb, might it not cure the sleep sickness? Well now, Garai, are you not well versed in the ways of the forest? Chieftain, what do you say about sending Garai into the forest?
Yeah,
What would that accomplish?
a 90-year-old
I would
woman
just
sounds a
be
good
swallowed
bet, doesn't
up
it?
and never heard from again. Although the herb is said to cure the sleep sickness.
Well then, tell us if there is some other way. Or are you just going to sit around and let them all die? You always were a stranger among us.
Any further sacrifice will be the end of the village. Tradition states that a cocoon master shall suppress the demons. Since the Lion of Peril is no more, we have little choice. We must send a new cocoon master into the forest. Garai, we must perform the sacred union.
We of the Nagi were born to live together with the cocoon masters. Mabu should not object. It is all for the sake of Syrus. We are prepared.
So, then it is decided. Summon our new cocoon master, the son of the Line of Peril, and Mabu, maiden of the Nagi tribe. Have them both come to the Hall of Judgment.
Bad news, we're on a mission of life and death. Good news, we backed ourselves a sweet Brad.
In order to cure the sick, the calabash herb must be retrieved from the forest. You are the child of a long line of cocoon masters in
Can no one
Syrus.
pronounce H's in this village?
On this day, the sacred union shall be performed. As the successor to the Lion of Peril, you shall determine the fate of us all. I believed in your father, Riquetz. He was a courageous yet gentle man. even though he was swallowed up by the forest when the tide of fortune turned against him. He was certainly not a coward, as the villagers might have called him. Stand tall and work hard. I wish you luck in your father's stead. Oh yes, you must also cherish your wife. A devoted husband is a Nagi woman's only salvation.
Oh, we'll cherish her, alright.
You will understand someday. May fortune be with you in battle.
Plus we've got a sweet new outfit as well, which looks a lot better than the pyjama get-up we were wearing at the beginning of the game. Although I see our new bride has a sense of humour.
According to tradition, I hereby conduct the sacred union. Are you both ready? O Elram, god of the forest. O forest, mother to all. We, the beasts of knowledge, born of the forest, once again grant us here this day that which touches and moves thy worried heart, so that we, as beasts, may live in harmony with the forest. Oh, so wise. Oh, so wise. This is the earring of the hunter, symbol of your coming of age. As long as you possess it, you may escape death, even when defeated in the forest. It is my farewell gift to he who journeys to the land of ordeal. Now then, listen well, you two. Some people fear cocoon masters and call them impure hunters. Many will be prejudiced towards you. Nevertheless, you must persevere in your lonely struggle. A terrible ordeal also awaits the women of the Nagi. The infections on their bodies are the side effects of the cocoon purification process. These are known as cursed brandings. In the worst case, this can even cause death. Please, care for one another in sickness and in health. Tomorrow your lonely struggle shall begin. Sleep well this night, so that you may be ready to depart come morning. Come to my house. We must prepare what you need for your journey.
So there you go, we've got the Hunter's Hearing, and we got married. So we kind of got the happy ever after, kind of, at the beginning of the game, almost, instead of at the end as you usually get it. We've got our love interest already, but it doesn't mean that things are going to be plain sailing. This game has a few issues of prejudice and stuff like that, and the Nagi and the Cocoon Masters are kind of outcasts and mistrusted by everybody else in the area.
Ah, I knew you'd be here. What's the matter? Oh, I bet you're nervous.
No, I'm just playing my loaf of bread.
So much
Or a
happened all
croissant.
at once today. I'm worn out. Adults always have to have it their way. That's why I don't like them. But it's strange, isn't it? Why is it that only Nagi women are able to purify? Mother Garai says it's divine power. But it doesn't seem that the villagers think so.
Who's up there? And who's playing that awful flute music in the middle of the night? After what already happened today? Do you want the monsters to attack again or something? Don't you have work to do tomorrow? Go to bed already!
What do you want? Oh, you must be scared. Isn't it past your bedtime? Or are you too afraid to go to sleep?
I already told you, I'm not a kid! Try not to get eaten alive out there, tough guy. But I guess there's nothing scarier than Mabu.
Ah, you are such a brat! You're making me lose my temper, you little twit.
Go on.
Well, we have an early start tomorrow. Better get to bed. And don't oversleep, young Cocoon Master.
Don't get on the bad side of our wife. She'll have a few stern words for you.
See you tomorrow.
Damn, what a blot of a honeymoon, eh? Well, looks like it's a left hand again.
Your father was a noble man. Coward.
But damn, I said never again with the mushrooms last time.
I hereby proclaim your coming of age. You will bright from this day forward. Treacherous.
More bad dreams.
So you dress like you've become a man. Still you are but the son of a coward. Like father, like son. That Nagi maiden shall be left behind when you are killed in the forest. How pitiful!
We'll show you what we're all about. So you got to look at one of the first kind of minions that you're going to see in the game, the Patamel. It kind of looks like an ant. Oh, it's in magic. And you can level them up, pretty much like Pokemon. And they even have the kind of evolution as well. They get bigger as you level them up. So it starts out as a little bug, it'll grow bigger and bigger. Also, they all sound like elephants when they die as well. I don't know if you caught the death howl.
Impressive. You are more capable than I expected. But such is not our true power. Do you think you are up to it?
I'm going to take on Dream Man again. He's definitely not our Dream Man. He keeps beating us up every time we see him. Besides, we're already married now. Damn. Damn, it's Groundhog Day. This is all you can really do. He doesn't have any, we don't have any items to use or anything like that. This is pretty scripted, really.
Ha! Beaten already. And you call yourself a Cocoon Master. You are nothing but the son of a coward.
White is the beast of fate. Blue is the beast of righteousness.
So we're on to the next chapter. And the game's real start as well, really.
Wake up. You cried out in your sleep last night. Are you all right? From this day forward, you are the Cocoon Master of Syrus. You must be strong.
Oh, as long as you don't come across any dream men.
Now, you had better head
dragons.
over to Mother Garai's house. Mabu is probably waiting for you there too.
Oh, it's taking us straight over there.
Oh, you've finally come by, have you? I have something I want to give you right away. Have a seat right here.
Damn, we're a married man. Plus, we don't usually go for gilfs.
Soon you will enter the forest as a Cocoon Master.
And still a virgin as well,
The forest
unfortunately.
entrance. There are 4 gates through the Divine Barrier. To pass through them, you must have the right key. One of them is here in Syrus. It is the key to the Beetle Gate. Louis the Watchtower Guard has it. Once you get the key from Louis, you must go deep into the Beetle Forest. Another Cocoon Master lives there. People call him the Blue Cocoon Master. His name is Chorus, and he is a very capable man. Finding the Calibus herb is important, but first you must learn to fend for yourself. No doubt there is much you can learn from him, for he too is a Cocoon Master. In the meantime, I have gathered what you will need for your journey. If you need something else, you should go to the town shop. Wounds can only be healed by mugwort herbs. Make sure you have enough. Oh, and do not forget to arm yourself. When your empty cocoons run out, you can get more from Mabu. Oh yes, I almost forgot something very important. This is the Flute of Capture. The sound of this flute serves both to imprison and summon minions. Your father, Riquette's, entrusted it to me. A fateful meeting it was. Ah, but perhaps some other time I will tell you all about it.
Cool, so we've got the Flute of Capture. That's your way of capturing the minions. And we also got a few supplies, which I'll show you. This is the menu. You got your details there that show you what you've got. That's how you equip your new items. Your valuables go there, so we've got the Hunter's Earring, which takes you back to the barrier gate if you get beaten. The Flute of Capture is for capturing all the minions. And there's your items. We've got the Mugwort Herb, which is your healing item, potion basically, and Valerian Powder is your antidote for poison. Because some of the minions do have poison attacks.
I have already spoken with Louis. Now, go to the Watchtower Hut and get the key to the Beetle Gate. From the forest entrance, you will find the Divine Barrier Gate, and then on to the Beetle Forest. Godspeed to you.
Thank you.
So now you're going into the forest. I don't know why, but I'm a little worried.
Well, maybe it's because it's full of
But
monsters.
if worse comes to worse, you can always use the earring of the hunter to return home safely.
She says another thing as well.
So I went ahead and married you, huh? You'd better take good care of me now. Oh, come on, I'm just joking. It feels strange, doesn't it? I guess things are gonna get serious real soon, huh? Be careful out there.
Okay, so this is where you save it. So I'm going to save over my old save that I just did when I tried to record this earlier. So there we go. And I've also actually managed to get it full screen now. Which I hope translates onto the recording, I'm not too sure.
Wait a sec. Here. This is a ring given to me by the Nagi chieftain when I was born. It's very special to me. I should have given it to you before, but I was too embarrassed.
Ah, how sweet.
When I wear this ring, somehow I feel at peace. I hope it helps you too. Well, take care, okay? Oh, it's really nothing, but I'll be thinking about you.
Yeah, woman. Ah, young love. But you can go back home, and I'll just do this just before we end the video, and we got to do a few more things in the town just before we set off on our first foray into the forest.
Are you doing all right? Being a cocoon master is tough, but you keep at it. I can teach you many things in place of your father.
Damn, your mum can be a bit patronising actually. I'm going to say she's not like usual RPG mum, she's quite caring actually, whereas most of them don't bother if you go off on a trip around the world. But she'll tell you about all the different things in the game.
You can buy weapons and armor at the blacksmith. You know Kelmar's house, right? His father is a blacksmith. He may be a bit gruff, but he is a very skilled blacksmith.
But she'll tell you a bit about everything.
If you are wounded in the forest, continuing the hunt is very dangerous. There are many different types of items which can help you at such times. You buy them down at the town shop. Make sure you get plenty of everything you need there. And you can get empty cocoons for imprisoning minions from Mabu. You cannot buy weapons and supplies without money.
Go figure.
That is why you should spin white cocoons. The thread from white cocoons is very high quality and can be sold for a lot of money. But once you spin the cocoon, you will lose the magic beast inside. Consider that carefully before asking Mabu to spin them for you.
So there you go, that's how you make money in this game, is by sacrificing the minions that you've already got. And that's just a quick little explanation of some of the things to the game as well.
Take care.
From your mum. I'm going to end this video here, I think, and next time out we'll have a visit to the blacksmith and a couple of other places, and then we'll go off for our first look at the forest and our first level. Thanks for keeping up with this Let's Play so far, guys. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.